So when you come out here to become a truck driver, whether you go through another school or you come through Prime, either way you go, you're going to be missing time with your family, time with your loved ones, time to go have fun. We're going to be missing out on a lot of stuff that you normally wouldn't be missing. Like, don't think that this job is all glorious and like, oh, I'm going to be home a lot, because the truth is, this is an over-the-road job. And I know a lot of people think that they're going to come out here and they're going to be off the weekends and stuff like that. You guys need to do more research, because this is straight up an over-the-road job. Like, you're going to be running Sunday to Sunday. You're going to be running every day. Some days you're going to work nights. Some days you're going to work during the day. It's about that hustle. You got to be vicious. You got to go out there and get your money. Make sure you're working hard for it. I look at it like this. If I'm sacrificing time home with my family and time away from them, then I better be running hard and I better be making the most money I can. But you need to really do your research. This is not all fun and games. Like, you're going to be tired some days. You're going to be super tired, and you're going to get up and you're going to be like, oh, I really don't want to go. I don't want to do nothing today. You got to keep yourself motivated and moving to make more money. So one of the things that you need to look at is, how motivated am I to keep myself working and pushing? How motivated am I going to be to, once I find out that I'm not going to be going home every weekend, that I'm going to miss out on like seeing my kids every single day. So you got to really think about this stuff. I wouldn't come out here and just be like, you know what, it's no sacrifice. I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to jump into a truck, and then they're going to put me on like a local account or a dedicated account where I'm going to be home all the time. It's a lot harder to get onto those dedicated accounts than you think. Like, you're going to have to drive for a while. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to talk to your fleet manager about getting you on some kind of dedicated or regional or local gig. And you got to live in one of those areas that has that type of accounts there. And just so you know, that account might not be forever. Like, say you get on with like some warehouse and they're all like, hey, we're doing a contract with Prime. We need 5 or 6 drivers, and they're gonna go from the place you live to, like, I don't know, 500-600 miles down the road. So you'll go one way, deliver over there, bring a trailer back, or bring a load back to another area around you, and you're just gonna keep doing that. Well, that contract might be only good for like 2 years. It might be good for 5 years. But just so you know, like, you pick up and move your, like, say it's in your state, but it's kind of far away. So you're like, man, I'm going to pick up my family and move it to that area, and then I'll be home more because I'm going to be picking up there. You might only be home for a 10-hour break. It's not as good as you think it's going to be. And also, who knows how long that contract's going to last. They might renew it and keep you there, and you'll be fine. But they could just say, Prime could come back and say, whenever that contract's up and they're going to renegotiate it, they might be like, hey, we want you to do it for this price. And Prime might be like, you know what, we can't make money doing it for that price. We need it for this price. And they'll be like, okay, we found somebody else. Because somebody else is going to be bidding on that same job that you're doing. So they might lose the contract, and then you moved your family over there, and you're like, oh no. Like, why did I do this? So just think about, like, is that contract going to be there the whole time? Maybe, maybe not. But this job is not for everybody. It really ain't. So I'm letting you guys know, like, do your research out there. Make sure that you understand that this is an over-the-road job. Like, we're over-the-road drivers. One morning I wake up in Texas. The next morning I wake up in I don't know, Arizona. The next morning I wake up in California. The next morning I wake up in Denver, Colorado. It's not going to the same place. You're going everywhere. So I get a lot of students that ask me, hey, do you even use GPS? Because you're going to the same spot all the time. I'm all like, what are you talking about, the same spot all the time? I'm not going to the same spot. I'm over the road. I'll go wherever the load goes. And they're all like, so you don't go to the same place every day? Like, you don't go to, like, from here to St. Louis and back every day? No, it's over the road job. You're gonna go from California to Jersey and back. Or maybe you're gonna go from Jersey, you're gonna go up to Washington, and from Washington you're gonna go to Florida. You know, you never know where you're going. You're over the road. Like, wherever the load's taking me, that's where I'm going. You know, and look at it. Your sleep patterns are going to be bad. One day you're going to be able to sleep a good night. The next day you might be sleeping during the day. And then sometimes you don't even know that you're about to get a break, so you might stay up for a little while and you'll be like, man, they're taking forever to unload me. I've been here 4 hours. I better go sleep, man, because guess what? In another 6 hours, you're going to have your 10-hour break, so you might as well get you some sleep, because odds are you're probably going to be stuck there till then. And your fleet manager, they're not thinking about it. They're not thinking, hey, man, he might have not went to sleep. They're all like, he should have went to sleep. Like you're a robot. So your 10-hour break might come up, and they're all like, here's your load. So you're either going to have to tell your fleet manager, hey, I can't make that load. I didn't get no sleep. He's going to be like, you just had a 10-hour break. What were you doing? Oh, I was watching TV. I wasn't expecting it. You know, or whatever you were doing. You know, I look at my clocks like my fleet manager's just going to. He's going to be like, he's been off for this long. He can run. I've had a load before where I delivered a load, picked up a load, and then had to take a 10-hour break, or I wasn't going to make it by the appointment time. So I was awake. I woke up, delivered my load, found out that my next load was real close, and then found out that I had to deliver it the next afternoon. So like I was like, man, I got to take a 10-hour break right here after I just finished one. So I maybe worked like an hour or two, and then I had to go right back to sleep. And it was hard to go back to sleep. And then I delivered that load, and you know, it was like I woke up to just go back to sleep is what it felt like. Just know that stuff's gonna happen out here. You gotta be ready for it. You gotta let your family know, hey, if I call you, I can talk. If I don't call you, I'm probably asleep. Or get some kind of app. Like I used the Life 360 app. I told my wife, I said, if that truck's moving, then you can call me. I'm awake. If that truck's not moving, don't call me because I'm sleeping. So just keep all this stuff in mind, because everyone thinks that the trucking is all fun and games, but you know, like, do some research. We shower at truck stops. You know, if I can get a shower every day, I'm getting a shower every day. If I miss a day, I gotta miss a day. You know, it's just how it goes. Some places you'll park and there'll be a shower. Sometimes you're gonna have to park in a rest area because there's no parking. You got to manage your clocks, manage your time, and find out like when you can get that shower the next day. You know, showering a truck stop, that was new to me, and I was all like, I was tripping. I was all like, hey, where's your shower at in this truck? You know, there's no shower in here. I didn't ask him. I was all like, I looked around and I was like, oh, there's no shower in here. I thought I'd clean my own shower. So I found out real quick that you shower in the truck stops and a shower in a truck stop. And I found out real quick that I want a clean shower, so I need to clean it up before I take my shower. So I'm over there cleaning it up. It takes me time to clean it up, then get my shower, and you know, it takes some time to do. So I found out real quick that you shower inside a truck stop. So it's truck stop's like a convenience store. Could you imagine if you didn't have a shower at your house and you had to go to the convenience store, the 7-Eleven down the street, where you get your Slurpee, get a Slurpee and a shower at the same place? That's where they are. So a truck stop's like a big convenience store for people that never seen one. I've never seen one myself until I came over the road and I found out that my shower was in there. What else? Pretty much that's a little bit about the life we live out here. Make sure you do a lot of research before you come out here. There's a lot of people with great YouTube channels that you can look at stuff like that, but don't dig yourself into YouTube so much that you're doing all this research and trying to find out like, okay, I need to do my pre-trip like this guy says. I need to do my backing like this guy says. Because actually some of those videos are going to not help you at all. They're going to make you worse. I don't tell my students not to watch YouTube videos until we get out there and they're trying something else out that I'm all like, let me see the video. So we talk about the video. We watch it. We tear it apart. And we figure out what was wrong from the video and what was right from the video. And we go from there. And I'm all like, now, was it a good idea to watch that video? Because now you're confused. Don't let watching YouTube videos confuse you. Make sure that you're on a good channel. Make sure that you're watching good videos. There's a lot of people that have great channels out there with good information. Be careful what you're watching. But, hey, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. You know, ring the bell. Leave me some comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Get my latest lives. Get my newest videos. Also, in the description, there's a link to fill out an application and get my recruiter. My recruiter's good. Don't forget to drop that referral code, COXDJO. Also, my phone number is 417-894-8098. Drop me a call, text me, something.